Rawr, 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 rawr. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for a new video. We're going to be doing our first movie review on the channel, so let's get started. So in today's video we're going to be doing a review for the new Spider-Man No Way Home movie. Basically this movie already been for a week completely. So I was supposed to do a review Saturday from that week. That was basically, I think it was 18 from December. So I didn't do it because I was like doing some stuff for Christmas and many other stuff, and so I decided to not like just focusing in work. Basically I do have a job and doing some stuff for family, and I keep it that way. So today we're going to be doing our first review that I already mentioned. I've never been doing this before, but I'm actually have experience with movies and acting because I actually studied acting before. So we're going to be reviewing the whole movie and trying to talk about like the actings and scenographies and many other stuff, details. Probably I'm not going to do spoilers. Already people know about mostly of the spoilers that give the internet. Internet never sleep and never been quiet. So still I'm not going to do spoiler because my idea is to review the general idea of the movie, not just like completely the movie. I'm not going to say many of the stuff because I really don't want to like you don't spend money or don't watch the movie. I want you to watch the movie and give your own opinion. I do have my own opinion, but I'm actually like trying to be more balanced, be neutral. And I already saw the movie 2 times because I can be nostalgic first, because Spider-Man is one of my favorite characters related to superheroes. But I really don't want to like talk about like being just a fanboy, So I did want to be more neutral, and I saw the second one time the movie, and let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the story. It's actually really interesting. It's just to continue from the second movie from Spider-Man from the MCU. So it's the continue from the whole mess up that Mysterio did in the whole movie, and it makes sense to actually like Spider-Man feel uncomfortable after that, and many other stuff that happened in the movie just happened because Spider-Man did mess up. But principle, I don't think it's actually the idea of the movie is not that bad. It's just a continue. It doesn't have his own plot, and the plot of the movie just not bad, and just to continue. Like basically like a trilogy, if you want to call it like that way. We already know about mostly of the villains, like Sandman, Green Goblin. We know about Lizard. We know about Electro, and we know about Dr. Octopus, which I only consider during the movie. There's only 2 villains in general. Basically, it's Green Goblin. That's the main point, and I think we can say that Lizard was the second one villain in the movie, because Electro is actually just a guy who wants to like power. Dr. Octopus during the movie just happened. I don't think I call it a villain. It's more like an anti-hero. The same thing with Sandman. We already know about that in the third movie from Spider-Man. That basically was the Tobey Maguire one, and the last one that actually have Venom and actually have Sandman, have Green Goblin. New Goblin, and Sandman was a villain per se. It's just more like a father who was like want to like help his daughter, because she got cancer and he only wants to see her. Now, Green Goblin, in a certain way, is actually the villain from the movie because yeah, the guy is actually a badass. Yeah, that's so simple, really simple, and I enjoy mostly the time when they actually the MCU movies have great villains. Um, for example, Infinity War Endgame, Thanos was the most amazing villain the whole time from the MCU. The second one, I will call it this way, is actually the Green Goblin from William Defoe. The reason why the guy just he have everything for a just villain, and he actually didn't appear the whole movie. Like, just like wow, just amazing, amazing acting, and I think it's actually the best. The third one that I consider in the MCU as the best villain, and we can call it because I already know he was a villain, then he became a anti-hero. It was Baron Zemo, and then it's actually Mysterio from Spider-Man 2. But yeah, let's keep it that way. Let's talk about like Tom Holland also. Tom Holland actually make a great acting, which is the best thing I have ever seen him in a while. I think the most movie that I actually remember is actually the Hurricane movie or Tsunami movie, I think it's called, where Ewan McGregor was the actor principal, and we saw Tom Holland as a kid, and that I will be putting in the caps because I don't remember the name of the movie. I'll be putting caps later, so you can remember the name of the movie, and it's actually really cool. That's the best acting I've seen Tom Holland before, and I really enjoy watching him like doing this great movie. Now, the thing that I actually didn't enjoy completely, and I really like, it was too much probably, and I think it's actually just adding part just because to make him like part of the MCU. Is Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, they actually give him a nerf, a huge nerf, we call it that way, just in case the nerf means he actually is getting lower than he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a really, 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 really powerful magician who works. He protects basically the multiverse, and they actually nerf him so bad. Right now he's not even the protector of the multiverse because he doesn't have the age of being like the main magician or magic person, whatever. Yeah, so I don't think actually him is really important in the movie. I think they actually can put another spot or something else in the script to make the multiverse that happens in the movie, and it will be 100% continue the movie. It's just adding. It doesn't make sense to actually have Doctor Strange or Benedict Cumberbatch being a part of the movie. It's just an extra person who actually just participate and give more time to the movie to be like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So the movie, if we take off the whole idea of Doctor Strange, is going to be like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, simple as that. Related to everything else, actually, I believe it's really interesting movie. I recommend it. If you want to see it in the theater, you can do it. I don't promote 100%, but I won't say that I never do it before. So don't try to see the movie in internet. Try to see it on the theater because it gives you more experience to saw the movie. Being there, it's a great experience to be on the theater, and just being in your house in the computer and just watching the movie with all the people talking and saying a lot of stuff. And I really think the movie it's a great idea to continue it, but I don't think they're going to continue the movie or Spider-Man with Peter Parker as Tom Holland. So I don't think Tom Holland is going to be part of the whole universe, anymore. But let's hope someday we can see him as Spider-Man again, because it's really interesting because what he brings, to the table. The whole villains from Spider-Man actually really interesting to see in the MCU, like Venom. We can see Carnage. We can see Green Goblin. We can see Kraken the Hunter. We can see Electro again. We can see many other characters that actually can be amazing for the MCU and also good for the twist plus in the whole MCU. and be able to just not think about like just the multiverse, and just thinking like, yeah, they can be just a straight line, and yeah, we're talking about the multiverse. But we already know that all the MCU right now is going to be focusing in the multiverse, and that's basically what it is. Yeah. So we're just going to hope that actually all these characters that came from this movie, and hopefully we can see them again. I won't say anything else about any spoilers, so I think that's everything. I will give it from the movie because I really didn't enjoy the part of Doctor Strange. Like, I think it was too extra in the movie, and I will give him a 9 from 10 just because it wasn't necessary in the movie. Doctor Strange wasn't necessary, and yeah, simple as that. Yeah, and so if you like this type of content, don't forget to follow, subscribe, like the video. You can also comment in the comment section to actually like have a new idea of what movie we can actually talk about. I'm going to be doing this more often. I'm so sorry for not being doing content lately. I really want to like try to focus in a lot of stuff that are happening in my life, and I've been like not making content for it. But now I'll be backing up making content, and 2022 is going to be a good year, and hopefully we can still doing a great content for you guys, and I hopefully you enjoy it, and see you next time. I hopefully you enjoy it.